Higher Value Show with Cashman and Rondo Brad. Let's go, let's smoke some weed, learn some things, investigator on the beat, let it ring. We're here to open up your mind to the truth that you will find. So light it up and join the crew. Higher Values, we're here for you.
All right, let me stop that there. All right, welcome to another Higher Values It's Different show. Tuesday nights, we got old Brad here with us. Welcome, Brad. We got Cosmic. Hey, there's Cosmic. We got Stevie in the show with us tonight. Stevie's hanging out as well. Welcome, Stevie. So I'll be filling a little bit in for Cashman tonight, but we're going to have another great episode of It's Different on the Higher Value Show. Let's hand it over to Cosmic. He's got the lineup for us. What's going on today, Cosmic Adonis?
Welcome to Tuesday. Welcome to It's Different. I am hyped. It's a special night. Look, we're going to talk. We're going to talk about this gateway experience tonight. I've been reading this thing since I was 30, and I turned older the other day, so like 7 years minimum that I've been reading this thing and applying things from it in my life. I think that's what fascinates me, is this opened my mind so much, and I used it and I had results. So I think it's super valuable to share. Of course, we're going to have some fun along the way. Stoked to have Stevesy. Stevesy was, best friend from way back in the Gap, played music together, best man at each other's weddings, like a good real life friend. You don't get those on the socials all the time. So it's awesome. This is really nice. I'm excited. We'll start doing a little circle. Like, Brad, how you living tonight, dude?
Oh, man. We always got ups and downs in life, and I'm doing okay. The Bill Gates sickness went and passed me now. I'm good. Living good, feeling good. We're going to give a quick shout out to our boy Cashman, who is not here with us today, and Cosmo. We love you guys, and we'll be here for you next week when you get back. We got Steve Z over here, like we've already introduced. Cannot wait to see how this show just totally derails with another person, and I'm always excited for it. Brad doesn't know.
Somebody Brad doesn't know. It's going to get weird. Steve, how you doing tonight, dude?
I'm doing good, man. Doing good.
Man,
finished my my little set Monday, Tuesday, and for a Monday, Tuesday day shift was not bad. You know how those can go. Like, didn't have people walking around checking up on us, so I skated from them just these 2 days.
Somebody
won.
We
got some people in the chat already. We got Three Little Birds. What's up, Three Little Birds? What's up, Dan? Hey, Cashman, we love you too, brother. What's up, 12th Stealth? He's cool.
It's hard for me to type, so I get distracted. But I try it. I wasn't even in the typing thing. Look at that. That is how good I am. Investigator, how you living tonight, man? What was your day today?
I'm good, man. I spent all day yesterday and today basically just cramming, doing the state certification test for the firefighter thing. So I got the firefighter thing. Now I'm going for the state certification so I can take that anywhere in the state or do wildland fire, the DNR, shit like that. So right now I am anxiously awaiting the results of my test. I think I did pretty good, so I'm feeling pretty stoked about that, and I'm stoked to be here with y'all for a full episode of It's Different, because usually I just have to watch the recap. It's awesome. Stoked.
Fired up. Let me ask you.
That audio issue we had pre-show has seemed to even itself out. I just wanted to touch on that real quick. Okay, let's keep going.
I'm glad it has. I want to ask you, investigator, if when you're envisioning yourself firefighting, all right, and y'all get out of the truck and the hose is hooked up and like what you're gonna do because you've trained, where do you get on that hose? Are you like the guy, or do you get behind someone and go like pull the hole and hold the hose with them? Where are you at?
When I started my training, I was apt to be at the back of the line, if you'd say. I try and take the back of the hose, but I pushed myself and I became, I turned myself into the first in. Go up
Nice.
that ladder right away, pull that hose in. I'm the first in. I'm the first leading. Just the other day, it was last Thursday, we did a simulated 3-story house fire. So I went up to the 3rd story, 30 feet up, climb the ladder up there, take a full charge hose up to the top, come in, wait for everybody else to come in, and then we did a search of the upper floor down to the bottom floor. We had to improvise because the victim was in the basement, and the whole place is just smoked out because they've got like a party-style fog machine going, on full blast, so you can't see a damn thing. And we had to improvise and get another crew up there with another ladder so we could get into the basement. Got into the basement. My pack, smallest pack on my crew, because I'm not working with people from my department. I'm working with people around. So for people that don't know, there's 25 to 30 minute air packs. It's really realistically going to last you like 15, 20 minutes if you know how to breathe 20 minutes. Then they had 3500s. So it's going to last them 35, 45 minutes, maybe half hour realistically. So my air pack went dead. My alarm starts going off. Rules on the fire ground. My crew gets out until I get more air. So then we just circulated until everybody had a chance to do that. We got in, we simulated putting the fire out. We carried the victim out, up and down the ladder. And it was about 2 hours. It was exhausting, but it felt great. It was awesome, man. It was really cool.
It's a good
totally
training.
Different scenario. Like when I did the live burn, I got to the bottom of the stairs. It's hot, smoky. My mask fogged up right away. Some people know my house burnt down when I was 14 as a kid. So for me, like, that was a big part of wanting to be a firefighter, was a drive behind that. I got down to the bottom, and sure enough, if I didn't have a momentary scenario, where I was freaking out for a second, but I pulled myself together and fucking made it through the day. So it's exhilarating, man. It's an incredible feeling. It's something I've never experienced before. I love it.
That's awesome,
Good
dude.
stuff.
It's a unique experience, and people don't realize when you turn that hose, man, there's some power. Like you legit, you get 4, but you really need at least 2 people to not have that thing whip on you. It's intense. Yeah, Brad knows.
Right.
You need.
That was a rule too. Something that they told you, never let go of
Never
the fucking.
do this. Never
let
this
it go.
fire hose. Yeah,
you don't want to do that either. No.
I agree. I mean, some people do, and cool for them. You're coming from love. I love.
Yeah, it's good stuff, man. It's good stuff.
Well, look, we're down Cosmo, but we don't need to go there right now because Brad is busy. Brad,
roll up another joint here.
let Brad roll it up. Look, I'm gonna intro a little bit what we're talking about tonight, just to give y'all an idea what we are and why we are, and then we're gonna hit a mental minute. Brad has one prepared to take Cosmo's spot. But look,
I won't
the
take
gate,
this spot, but I'm gonna try my best to fill in.
Oh, you gonna feel something. That Gateway Experience document, all right, it came out in 2003. It was made in like 83. It really, the first half of it is just diving into the CIA's exploration of like the fabric of existence, working with the Monroe Institute, where they teach a lot of this stuff. Like, they're known for astral projection, but that's really only like 1 out of 25 things that they work for. And this document really does a lot of research. I mean, they quote astrophysicists, neuroscientists, different kind of professions from universities and private studies on how they come to the conclusions about these things. And that's what I really want to share with y'all tonight, because if you follow me on social media, you've heard me talk about limiting beliefs. And when you get a taste of information that shatters down that limiting belief, it really opens up the opportunities for who you can be and what you do in your life. I mean, it's insane shifts can happen. So if you're like, hey, I've been me for, the last 10 years and I want to be a little bit different, this is the kind of stuff you need to learn and play with, right? Like, you might not believe it at first, but take a leap and experience it. Ask for confirmation. And if you ask for confirmation, 100% of the time, in some form or fashion, you will get it. I know that because I've tested that for like a decade, heavy, and you always get it. So we're going to talk a little bit about how the brain works for hypnosis, the left and right hemispheres. We're going to talk a little bit about frequencies, how frequencies affect the body and the brain. We're going to talk a little remote viewing, a little astral projection, a little bit about maybe some of the fabric of the universe and energy, right? Because at the end of it, we're all energy. And I'm going to talk about how this document gets into like energetic healing, like with visuals and thinking things on your body and intent, because ritual symbols and sigils are only there to shatter your limiting beliefs so that your energy can do the work. You are the magic. If you're going to dive deep, 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 sooner or later, you're going to find that truth. And this information does that. And that's what we're going to get into, because I've healed some stuff on my body, bro. I've done some weird shit. I know, because I've done it. You don't got to believe it. That's for you. But I will share what I've been through and how I know this is real and why I think this is vital. So that's the serious side of tonight. That's what we're going to get into. Stevesy's here. I'm pretty sure he's going to call me a dumbass or make fun of me at least 7 times. That's my over or under. I bet on the over. And I'm excited for that. I love you, Steven. I like putting you on the spot because I know you don't like it. So that makes me like it because that makes it fun.
Yeah.
How you living,
Yeah,
Brad?
it's like a warm kind of uncomfortable.
Loving awkwardness.
It's the best kind.
But yeah, dude, anytime you feel like to chime in. Don't like, just like get in there and be you. Because you that I know is an awesome person. I love it. Brad's having an exorcism of the lungs over there, getting his mind right to not remember what he's going to say in 5 minutes.
I was gonna say I have no idea what you're talking about. I muted that just so nobody had to hear me. But yeah, no, this is a good first hit. I'll tell you that.
This is a professional show.
Do a space. We do an interactive show.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a lot of lube.
Professional.
That's a lot of lube.
It's so professional. Look at this hair, man. And no offense.
Ew, I got hair, motherfucker.
I got it. Look at this shit. It's whack as fuck right now.
Oh my gosh, Brad, mic up. We tried, Cash. We have tried to put his mic up, but our hands are not in his room.
Look, I am right here, and this is the best I got. I don't know what y'all want. Let me go to more volume settings in here. I will.
Oh my goodness.
I will figure this thing out.
We'll get you there, man.
We're gonna get somewhere. We're gonna get somewhere good.
Try typing sound settings into your search bar.
Steven,
Bring that up.
other than a music show, right? Because you've done live music shows. I've been to them. I know that's real. Have you ever done anything kind of like this before, like this kind of show?
No,
Like
nothing like this.
Even with no video. I know you've talked a little bit on the space when we had it, but that's not like being like an active. I'm running it with you.
No.
Sweet.
No, you are. This. You're my first. So
Makes me feel special.
yes.
Baby girl took me to the salon today.
Thank you, and you're welcome.
Oh, you're welcome. You'll be welcome by the end of it. Got my fingers done, my nails on my toes done. I got some glitter eyeshadow done. Dude, we were looking good. I put on an old dress from the Red Dress Run charity runs I used to do because she wanted to go full. Daddy, I want you in a dress, makeup, jewelry. I had bracelets and necklaces. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go. Let's go.
Dude.
Let's do the salon day. I drew the line at mud bath. I was like, she wanted me to get in the bathtub. And I'm like, okay, like, we'll see where this goes. And she goes, okay, I'm going to turn the water on. I was like, no, we're not. We're not going to turn the water on. We're not doing that. She's like, you need a mud bath. And I'm like, look, people go to salon and they buy certain aspects. They don't get the whole salon in that day. She's like, really? Like, yes. Like some people just get nails. Some people do nails and makeup. I'm doing nails, makeup, and jewelry today. We're going to skip the mud bath. I don't think my pores need it. I got good pores for a smoker,
Excellent pores.
Thank you.
You got a certain glow about you, man.
Somewhere. Probably not on my skin. Oh my goodness. Brad just dropped.
Oh.
Look at that. I like it.
Difficulties.
I like it.
Sure
That's
he'll figure
okay.
it out.
That's okay. Because, he's going to be back in a minute or two. If not, I'll hit a mental minute. I know where he was going kind of. But we'll give it a second.
Drop, my laptop is old. So if it gets unplugged, I probably got 12 seconds before it's just gone. So sorry about that in advance.
I appreciate the warning. That's good. Okay. Well, you know what? That's cool. I'm gonna pull. Did my camera just glitch? It made that. It's doing the sound thing. That's okay. I'm gonna pull this up. I'm gonna pull up a little screen share, if I can figure it out.
All right.
And I want this. I'm learning. Here we go. Y'all have it?
Yeah.
Here we
I
go.
see
So
it.
this is like some custom art someone made back when I did the NFT stuff. I paid
That's
way too
pretty
much
awesome.
money for it, but it's really cool. But I put this on here. This is why I came here. Imagine infinite ways to exist, but being human is the only one where you can feel any emotions. All of them are precious. My mantra has been, this is why I came here, for all emotions. This is a really broad spectrum look at what Brad was kind of wanting to get into for the mental minute, because what I'm really getting at is, imagine if you had an existence, even if you had like infinite knowledge, but you had zero emotions, none at all. You would get bored. You would want that experience, even the pain, even the
It's true.
trauma, even the scary things, the fear, the anxiety, because it makes you
Absolutely.
feel alive, right? It makes you feel real.
Mm-hmm.
So that hit me, and that's why I made this so graphic. Like, I'm thankful for that. I came here to Earth to be a human, to experience this spectrum of all of these things. And if we get a mentality where we can kind of think about that and kind of accept that, I think it helps us like process the trauma, process those maybe unwanted emotions. It
Sure.
helps us get to that place where we can be at peace with whatever the hell it is we're going through.
I like to think of it as like, and this is pretty broad. I'll condense it real quick, so don't hopefully nobody takes it as like a ego trip type of concept. But so God, and we're going to just use the broad term God, existed, and we'll go with the story, the Bible story, sort of, kind of. Let's mesh with that a little bit. Say so. God existed, and He was there, sort of by Himself in the ethos, just existing as an entity. And maybe there's multiple entities, and this particular God just controls this little segment of what we consider reality or the galaxy. But He was maybe bored, and maybe He didn't understand Himself. So He broke Himself into a little tiny billions and billions of little pieces of existence, of brains, of people, of earth, of trees, of bugs, of life itself, and then wanted to experience itself, like you're saying, experience all the different things. I'm going to pop Brad back in here real quick. But that's sort of my thought of, how existence came to be, maybe, is that God was bored and didn't understand Himself and wanted to understand itself better. We'll say itself. So therefore, it created a bunch of itselves to interact with, to better comprehend those things like emotion and pain and fear and so forth.
I love it. Like almost all creation stories simmer down into that. Even the Gnostics, the mystic side of Christianity.
Yeah,
go
yeah,
through
yeah.
that. We're doing the echo thing again. That's okay too. I kind of like it. Right? Ooh.
It's something.
But
Unfortunately, when we are live, I am not able to turn off the echo cancellation here in Riverside that keeps Brad's speakers from playing through his microphone.
Can
So
Brad
I'm
turn
going
it
to
off?
answer, and we'll see now.
Oh, my goodness.
So still got some echo.
Yeah, slightly. Oh yeah, this is it. This is the it's different. You know what I'm saying? What show do you come to and get this shit? Who? Let's get hyped about it.
no, no, it's not.
You know what I'm saying? We'll just end the stream and start over, and two people will come back. It'll be perfect. Because I've done that before.
This is where the
That's
sound
the
guy
worst thing.
got 6 Jaeger bombs and he's just like passed out. He's left the echo on while the person's just trying to talk.
So, like, how bad is the echo to the viewers?
It's horrible.
That's what we need to get figured out.
I don't know if anybody's going to say anything in chat.
Yeah, we need something in the chat.
is
I'll look at the
horrible.
Twitter live stream.
It is
sounds-
absolutely horrible. Okay.
Yeah, it does. It sounds bad.
So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take our first break now.
I don't know that I can change that setting.
In break. Yeah.
Break.
Yeah. So we'll just have to literally close, not go to break. We're going to say we're going to go to break, and then watch us pop right back up in 3 seconds.
I'm gonna retweet the new stream. FYI.
Perfect. Everybody hit some top trending stuff in the quotes. In the quotes, in the quotes, in the quotes.
I don't know what that is, but I'll try it.
Come back.
Clay Doge Dwittis.
Brad supplied his own echo.
All right.
Thank you.
Let's see you all in just a minute.
That's what we're gonna do.
Come right on back.
Please.